Chinese H-6 bombers heard on radio confirming orders for simulated attack on U.S. aircraft carrier near Taiwan. Unsurprisingly, the package of 13 Chinese combat aircraft, including 8 H-6 bombers, entering Taiwan's Adiz last Saturday were carrying out a mock attack on USS Theodore Roosevelt. As already reported in detail, a total of 28 aircraft, including as many as 8 PLAF People's Liberation Army Air Force H-6 bombers, intruded into Taiwan's Adiz Air Defense Identification Zone between January 23 and 24, 2021. In particular, we noticed that the mission on Saturday, January 23, was conducted as the Theodore Roosevelt Carrier Strike Group (TRCSG), led by USS Theodore Roosevelt aircraft carrier entered the South China Sea (SCS) to conduct routine operations. At this respect, here's the comment this author made in a previous story on the spike in PLA activity near Taiwan as the U.S. Flattop entered the same area of operations. The simultaneous presence of the Chinese Xi'an H-6K in the region as the TRSG entered the SCS is particularly interesting, if we consider the role of the PLAF bomber. The H-6K is a highly modified variant from the original H-6 bomber, itself a Tu-16 derivative, designed for long-range, standoff maritime or land strike capability with long-range anti-ship and land attack cruise missiles. In short, it is capable of attacking U.S. carrier battle groups or other priority targets with up to 6 YJ-12 ASCM, anti-ship cruise missiles, and 6/7 KD-20 ALCMs. Dealing with the YJ-12, it has a range of 400 kilometers, can reach speeds of up to Mach 3, and is capable of performing airborne evasive maneuvers approaching the target. These features make this ASCM, anti-ship cruise missile, difficult for Aegis combat systems and SM-2 surface-to-air missiles that protect U.S. carrier strike groups. A confirmation that the mission flown on January 23 was simulating an airstrike on the U.S. aircraft carrier comes from the Financial Times, that in January 29, 2020 reported. People familiar with intelligence collected by the U.S. and its allies said the bombers and some of the fighter aircraft involved were conducting an exercise that used a group of U.S. Navy vessels led by the carrier USS Theodore Roosevelt in the same area as a simulated target. Pilots of H-6 bombers could be heard in cockpit conversations confirming orders for the simulated targeting and release of anti-ship missiles against the carrier, the People said. While not reported to be part of the mission last week, it's worth mentioning that the People's Liberation Army Air Forces has also developed a further variant of the H-6K, designated H-6N, which was specifically designed as a ballistic missile launcher. Its primary weapon should be the CH's X-13, also known